In this lecture, we will see the existence theorem or the existence property for Fourier transform. Okay. Then we will solve one simple problem to understand how to implement the complex Fourier transform. So this lecture is going to be very interesting. So if you see till end, then you will learn many concepts which will be useful to apply and find out Fourier transform, and you can apply Fourier transform for ODE, PD and solve the problem. So this lecture is going to be very interesting. So let us start the lecture with the existence property or existence of Fourier transform. So for existence, what is the statement? Let us read that statement. So statement is, if f of x is absolutely integrable on the x-axis and piecewise continuous on every finite interval, then the Fourier transform f cap of f of x is given by this exist. So from here what we see, we have to see that when the Fourier transform f cap for f of x exists. So for existence, it should be first f of x is absolutely integrable. Absolutely integrable means what? This one, mod f of x dx, integration from minus infinity to infinity exists. So this one. So f of x should be integrable or absolutely integrable on x-axis, right? Next is piecewise continuous on every finite domain. So it should be piecewise continuous. If it is uniform continuous or fully continuous, then no problem, but at least it should be piecewise continuous. Okay, so this is the second property, that it should be obey, means the function f of x should be obey in the finite interval. Then the Fourier transform, then this Fourier transform f cap represented by this integral form will be exist. So this is the existence property. Now how to use this Fourier transform and find out the Fourier transform of a simple function. We are taking simple problem. That problem is, find the Fourier transform of f of x is 1 if mod x less than 1 and f of x equal to 0 otherwise. So when this type of problem is given, first we have to see what is f of x. So for that we have to do what? We have to see the domain. So first domain is what? Mod x less than 1. So if mod x less than 1, we can write it as mod x plus minus less than 1. So plus minus less than 1 means it will be either x less than 1 or minus x less than 1. So minus x less than 1 means if I multiply both the side minus 1, it will be x greater than minus 1. So these are two things we are getting. Other than that, f of x will be 0. So if I draw the number line, so what will happen? If this point is 1, this point is minus 1 and this is x-axis. So from this minus, it should be greater, x should be greater than minus 1. So this portion, and x should be less than 1 means this portion. So from this means in this portion, what will be the f of x value? F of x is 1. Other than this value, if I write this like this, then here f of x equal to 0. F of x equal to 0. Okay. Now we will apply this domain and we will find out the Fourier transform. So what is the formula for Fourier transform? That is f cap of w, that is 1 by square root of 2 pi from minus infinity to infinity f of x e to the power minus iwx dx. So this is the formula. Now if we solve, then what will happen? F of x. So f of here in the formula, f of x is defined over minus infinity to infinity. But here in the problem, if I see minus infinity to infinity, so it can be divided into what? Minus infinity to minus 1. So this is 1. Another is minus 1 to 1. Okay. Then another one is 1 to infinity. But for this function is 0. But for 1 to infinity function is 0. But minus 1 to 1 function is 1. So only this part you have to take, because 0 into everything will be 0. 0 into anything will be 0. So what will happen? It will be 1 by square root of 2 by pi, 1 by square root of 2 pi into integration from minus 1 to 1. F of x will be 1. So 1 e to the power minus iwx dx. Or simply, if I simplify, it will be 1 by square root of 2 pi minus 1 to 1 e to the power minus iwx dx. So what we will do, we will solve this integral. So if we solve this integral, then what will happen? The factor will remain same. So 1 by square root of 2 pi and integration of e to the power iwx will be e to the power minus iwx divided by minus iw. And what will be the limit? Limit will be minus 1 to 1. So again, if I put the limit, then final form will be square root of 2 by 1 by square root of 2 pi into e to the power minus iw, because we are putting x value 1, then minus e to the power iw, because x is minus 1, divided by minus iw. So this expression. So this expression also give the answer, but you can simplify it. How to simplify? We know e to the power I theta equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, this formula we know. So if we apply this formula, then what will happen? E to the power iw will be cos w plus I sin w. E to the power minus iw will be cos w minus I sin w. Now what will happen if I subtract e to the power iw from e to the minus iw? Then what will happen? E to the power minus iw minus e to the power iw. This will be cos will cancel, so it will be 0, but minus sin iw will come twice, so it will be minus 2i sin w. So this. So if I put here, then what will the answer? So we'll get this f cap answer will be 1 by square root of 2 pi, okay, whole into minus 2 I sin w divided by minus iw. So what will happen? Minus will cancel, I also cancel. So finally what we will get? This 2 will come outside. So 2 by square root of 2 pi whole into sin w divided by w. So finally this square root 2 and 2 will cancel out. Finally we will get 2 by pi, means square root of 2 by pi sin w by w. So this will be our answer. So we can see that the main points. So main points are, even if you are multiplying this e to the power something, e to the power I theta form, we are applying this Euler's formula. So Euler formula, remember always Euler formula is very important when we solve complex Fourier transform, because many cases it will come and we have to apply and we have to find in this way like we have done here. Okay, so take some difficult problems, average problems on complex Fourier transform, solve it. If you find any difficulty, any doubt or any shortcut trick to solve, then please share in the comment box. I will read all the comments and will reply